Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss a topic from class 8 History. When people rebel in 1857 and after. Here is the word rebel. Rebel is nothing but rise opposition to an established government or a leader. Here the people rebel against East India Company. Why they rebel against them? There was a problem. We will discuss it in a detailed form. Policies and the people. The policies of the East India Company affected different people like kings, queens, peasants, landlords, tribals, and soldiers in different ways. First, Nawabs lost their power. Why they lost their power? How they lost their power? Since the mid 18th century, Nawabs and the Rajas had seen their power erode. They lost their authority and honor. Along with direct conquest and doctrine of lapse were imposed, and symbols of authority were destroyed. The company began to plan to bring an end to the Mughal dynasty, and Bahadur Shah Zafar was declared as the last king of Mughals. Resistance had been stationed in many courts. The freedom of ruler reduced. Their armed force disbanded, and their revenues and territories taken away by stages. Many ruling families tried to negotiate with the company to protect their interest. However, the company, confident of its superiority and military powers, turned down these pleas. In 1801, a subsidiary alliance was imposed on Awadh, and in 1856 it was taken over in the name of British rule was needed to ensure proper administration. Finally, in 1856, Governor General Canning decided that Bahadur Shah Zafar would be the last Mughal king. So this is the thing. This is the way the Nawabs lost their power. Here, this is the problem. Then the second one is the peasants and the sepoys. In the countryside, peasants and zamindar resented the high taxes and the rigid method of revenue collections. Many peasants failed to pay back their loans to the money lenders and gradually lost the lands they had tilled for generations. The Indian sepoys in the employment of the company were unhappy about their payments, allowance, and conditions of service. And also, some new rules violated their religious sensibility and beliefs, such as crossing the sea results in losing their religion and caste. Moreover, some new rules violated the religious sensibilities and beliefs, but the British made it compulsory for everyone in service to follow all the terms. Sepoys also had the agriculture background, so they were directly affected with revenue policies of British. Sepoys also reacted to what was happening in the countryside. So the anger of the peasants quickly spread among the sepoys. So this is the problem faced by the peasants and the sepoys from East India Company. The next topics: responses to reforms. What are the response for these reforms? We will see in this topic. The British believed that Indian society had to be reformed. Laws were passed to stop the Saudi practice and to encourage remarriage of widows. Then they thought the literature and the culture of India was also made to feel by Britishers as absolute and unworthy. One of the British writers said that The entire literature of India and Arab is equal to the one shelf of the books of English literature. This was the insulting of Indian literature. So, English language education was promoted. Next, the company allowed Christian missionaries to function freely and even own land and property. In 1850, a new rule was passed to make conversion to Christianity easier and allowed an Indian who had converted to Christianity to inherit it. That means to take over the property of his ancestors. So this was the response of East India Company to the reforms. Okay, childrens. Once again, you listen the video along with your books and take your key points from these notes. Tomorrow, I will send you notes and then you refer the notes and read the notes well. Thank you.